Welcome. Message from the street, controversial topic, and I'm going to address with due respect the Nation of Islam and Minister Farrakhan and that organization. Now, for the majority of my life coming into my teenage years, I have seen the so-called Black Muslim movement selling bean pies, selling papers, and people in the neighborhoods, supporting their cause. Now, my thing is that calculated reasoning is telling me that the Nation of Islam is worth more than $1 billion, or they have $1 billion in money, assets, so forth and so on, and the overall message from the message of Nation of Islam is to help the so-called black man. Where is the affordable housing, Mr. Farrakhan? Where is the supermarkets or businesses that are able to employ so-called blacks? Where are schools where you can give blacks opportunities to go to these charter schools or these institutions and not have to be subjected to the criticism of critical race theory? I think that the Nation of Islam is failing the people and has become an agent of the Europeans as far as how they operate. It is said, I'm not saying that I'm 100%. It is said that through investigation that Elijah Muhammad had a common goal with the white nationalists of the South, and that was separation. So that those white nationalists actually funded the Nation of Islam. This is word on the wire. And I'm saying there's some type of restraint that the nation has under the leadership of Minister Farrakhan, where though they are not doing more for the black community. We're living in a capitalistic society, Mr. Farrakhan, and finances is what the people need. Yes, your message of respecting the so-called black woman and patronizing black ministers, that is good, but that is not putting food on people's plates, clothes on their back, is not educating them. And if you are a $1 billion operation, you have enough to supply the children in the wilderness here in North America. If you have $1 billion, Mr. Farrakhan, there's only 30-something million so-called blacks in the United States. You can give every family $1 million, stimulate our communities, and help us to move forward in a financial frequency of operation dealing with the currency that is a necessity of survival here in the United States. People can be opening up businesses. And if you don't want to give that money to us, let the Nation of Islam open up more businesses, more schools, create more jobs. You have money. You've been in operation for over 50 years, Minister Farrakhan. And the Nation of Islam foot soldiers, the sisters and the brothers out there, you groomed and you nicely look, you clean, all that going to service. But where is the service to the people? This is the same thing that the Christian church has done. They have galvanized all the money, buying more buildings, and not investing in the temples of the Most High, which are the people. Minister Farrakhan, I'm calling you out. I'm calling the Nation of Islam out to do better in 2025. You see, we got this insane, psychotic individual in the White House, and they are about to move forward on the people. I do understand that it's about the people that's a part of your organization and operation, but even when Yahshua, as you may call him, Isa, came, he didn't come for just his own people physically. He came for the people that had the minds and the hearts that was willing to conform and turn to the ways of the Most High. I know that you had this thing about the white devil. I'm telling you, like, it's common sense. There's black devils, white devils, Hispanic devils, Asian devils.